Okay, so tonight's draw, it's Friday night. It's approaching 6 o'clock, and it is about time for our Friday night's draw. Okay, this is going to be. I'm not going to tell you yet. Um, I'm gonna probably let you know a little bit beforehand, but I'm not going to tell you just yet. Okay, so anyway, we're going to draw this at 6 o'clock. So draw closes at 6, so it's going to be a couple minutes after 6. Okay, so I just want to show you something. Okay, so this Sunday, we're doing the first Mizuno Irons draw that we've ever done. Okay, actually, it's going to be interesting. Anyway, so I'm going to show you the irons that we've got here. This one is, there's your hot metal. Okay, so that is the hot metal iron. JPX 921 hot metal. Okay, so you can see by the sole, it's pretty thick soled. There's offset. See the offset on it? Okay, that's what it looks like. Try to get this a better picture. It's just the light. It's hard to get it off the metal because it likes to reflect it. Okay, so that's the hot metal anyway. That's one of the choices. Sorry for my ring alarm. That's just the range going. Okay, so now we have the Hot Metal Pro, which is similar, a little less offset. You can see that. Okay, so it's a little less offset, slightly smaller sole. Okay, that's that one. Just gonna walk you through all the different irons. Okay, so those are the game improvers. Okay, now we're getting into the forged, which isn't so. It is, I guess, a game improver, but it's now into a forged iron. Okay, smaller sole, slightly less offset. These are the differences as you get up to the more players irons. You get less offset, you get a smaller sole. Even the head gets a little bit smaller. I'm going to show you the first versus the last when I get to it, to show you the real differences that happen here. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, so that's the JPX 921 forged. Okay, now we've also got the JPX 921 Tour, which is now starting to look quite a bit different. Okay, much smaller sole. There's still a fair bit of offset though on this one, I find. If you see, let's see if I can get that. There's the offset. There's still a little bit of offset, okay? But not a huge bit of offset. Should have cleaned this one a little bit better. The face is a bit dirty. So it's a lighter head. Ignore the shafts because basically you get your own choice of shaft. I'm going to do a custom fittings for these clubs. Okay, now that's the 921 series. That's the JPX 921 series. Cool? Now we're going to move to the brand new release Mizuno Pro Irons. Okay, quite a bit different now. Cool? Now again, that's the thickest that they've got. So that's got the most meat. So this is your muscle back. This is your head. This is your big muscle back. Your MMB. Offset's almost disappearing now completely. You see that? And now you're welcome to try if you want. I mean, the draw's on Sunday. You're welcome to come down and try this out. I can play around with these ones for you guys for tomorrow. Even Sunday morning, we can do a little playing around if you really want to try them out beforehand to see what you think. But they are nice irons. Okay, now we're going to go to the Mizuno Pro 223. Now this is more like the. I mean, I would say it's similar to the Tour in looks, but it isn't. So this is the MMC. So this is like the cavity. It's filled in, as you can see there. Again, small sole, almost no offset. Okay, these are copper underlaid clubs. So what you're seeing is not everything. Okay, there's actually a layer of copper underneath them. Now here is the smallest one. Okay, so this is the 221. I've ordered a set of these already for myself. I've actually ordered about 5 sets of these already. They've already become quite popular. As you can see, there's not a lot to that. This is your blade. Okay, beautiful iron. So if you look at, say, this versus the 225, you can start to see the difference in the soles. Again, if we go to, say, the JPX 921, you can see the difference in the soles on these. It's kind of massive, actually, the difference between that. The difference equals distance. Okay, more mass times more speed equals more force. It's a simple equation, really, of physics. So, depends on how fast you hit. Depends on what you want to feel. I mean, if you really want to shape something, you want to go for something more thinner, smaller. That's just shaping iron. Let's see if we can get the heads difference. The heads, I don't know if you can see this. There's a distinct difference in the head size, actually, of these. I put the bigger one behind the smaller one, so you can kind of see there is a difference in the head size for sure. If we get to this, it's hard to see that right. Anyway, there's a fair bit of difference between that head. Okay, now that's the introduction to these babies. Okay, so that is up on Sunday. Now tickets are $4.99 for that one. There's 50 tickets sold, so the odds are pretty good. And somebody's going to win that. So what you're going to do is you're either going to come in right away. I'll do a fitting session for you. We'll figure out what shaft you want, the length, the lie, what head you want. If you want a mixed set, split sets are really nice because on the longer irons you're not going to get the same distance on a 221, say, so you might want to switch to even a JPX or something. You can have 3 different types if you want. I mean, if you want every single club different from a different one of these, you can, but they're all going to have a different distance. So on the shorter irons, you're going to get your normal distance between your gaps, distance between your clubs. But as you get to your 5 iron, and if you want, you can add in a 4 iron, and on top of that, you have to pay for it. But if you want to add a 4 iron, that's when you start to get maybe some different types of clubs. A lot of people split the club at 7. So they'll do pitching wedge 9, 8 in one model, then they'll do 7, 6, 5 in another model. What we can do is we can alter the actual loft on them. You can match up to the loft so as they go. So the only difference is going to be mass difference on the club head. So the lofts will be the same all the way through, or we can weaken a loft and strengthen a loft as if you need it anyway. So you can end up with going from the 7 to like basically a 5. We can strengthen the loft of the next club, the 6, to make it something very different, or sorry, the 5 to something very different, almost like a 3 iron. So we can play around with lofts. I think we can go 2 degrees, but if you start with a 221 and then you end up with a 225, there's a 4 degree difference between those club heads. Okay, so the 221 has a 30 degree 7 iron. The 221, yeah, the 223 has a 32 degree 7 iron, and the 225 has a 34 degree 7 iron. Now that kind of equates, I mean, then you get into the JPX, which I think are all 34s. Don't quote me on that one, but that's how I think it works for that one. Okay, so that is my introduction to the Mizunos. The Mizunos will be done on Sunday, like I said, 6 p.m. So get them while you can. Okay, done on that one. Next, okay, so here we go. The season's tickets for 2. This is to the 2022 British Masters hosted at the Belfry. As you can read right there, okay, this is 4 nights accommodation. This is the 5 days of the actual event. So you get the Pro-Am on the first day of the Wednesday, which is the amateur and professional, if you don't know what a Pro-Am is. So they team up, do a mix, and it's kind of a fun day really for them. It's a good laugh. It's a good way to see some celebrities and a lot of the golf pros basically just having a good time, having some fun. It's a great day to go for it. Okay, now you also get the 4 days of the actual British Masters, okay, which runs from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, you have tickets for all the 4 days of that. Cool. We're gonna send you with some beer money, some petrol money, or whatever expenses to get there. So you'll have some money to get there as well. We're not going to leave you high and dry, okay? And if you want, like I said, you can have a Boris meeting, okay? And I'll send you some wine and cheese instead. Cool? Okay, so that's it, guys. I don't want to be too serious, but that's the way it is. Okay, now we also have the Stealth Driver. Okay, now these are just released from TaylorMade. No one basically, I mean, guys, fitting kits have them in right now. Certain professionals have them in right now. Some people have access to them, but the general public has not even received these yet. No one's getting them until February 4th, okay? I've ordered a whole bunch of them to come in already. I'll be ordering more as I go as well. So you guys can have the very first Stealth Driver that comes into my hands, okay? Your name's on it. Okay, the tickets are $9.99. Now there's only 100 tickets, although there's a lot less now. There's probably only about 80 tickets left or something like that for this thing. Okay, it's for next week, but get your tickets soon for this one. As soon as the draw fills, which I'm pretty sure it will, I'm going to do the draw. So pay attention to this one, okay? Because I'll probably be drawing this one a little bit early, okay? So anyway, keep your eyes on that one. Those two are for next week, okay? So you got the, I think it's for next week. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay, so you've got the Stealth Driver next Friday. You've got the season's tickets for two for the British Masters on Sunday. The Mizuno Irons are this Sunday, okay? Okay, so now what we're left really is we're just got this mystery box for tonight. Okay, so what I've done, just let me check and see, have a look at this one, okay? Okay, well, I think we're pretty much sold out on this thing. I think there might be 2 tickets left. Let me just have a quick look at here. I think we're talking about, there's only 2 tickets left on this thing. Okay, yeah, so we got 2 tickets left on the mystery box. Okay, so basically I'm going to shoot you a shitload of balls. Okay, so there's a whole ball package here. Okay, so might as well tell you now because there's only 2 tickets left. Okay, so I've got a set of Strix and Z stars. That's worth 40 quid. Okay, I've got let's throw in the Q stars. There's another 30 pounds of balls. You get the AD3 threes. There's another 20 pounds of balls. And then you get the Tour Special, which is another 15. Okay, so that I think is 40, 70, 90. There's 105 pounds worth of balls there. Okay, so that's basically worth more than the tickets. Okay, so guys, what do you think? I mean, that's hopefully, I mean, that's balls for a very long time there. Okay, so this is what you get. You get 51 balls, I think it is. Okay, so there's 51 balls going, okay, for tonight. Let me just get back to my camera. Okay, so 51 balls. Okay, so there's 2 tickets left for that one, guys. So anyone want the last 2 tickets? We've got 1 minute left. Okay, let's go back to this. Okay, I'm just kind of tidying up all my stuff. Just to let you know, it is okay, so it's just me doing this now. No longer there's no longer teammate on this one. Okay, it's just good old Eric doing this. Okay, guys, there we go. I think that is all the tickets gone. Okay, so I think that's every single one of the tickets sold. I think we sold out on this one. I'll tell you what I'll do. Um, I'll shoot you a couple sets of gloves. Since we sold, I think we sold out. Did we sell out? I think that's a sellout. Yeah, okay. So second prize. It's not a huge thing, but there's a couple pairs of gloves for the second prize. So I'm gonna do 2 draws on this one, okay, guys? And that is the draw we have sold on that one, okay? So let me just kind of make sure that we got everything. Yeah, just bear with me, guys. Products. Okay. Okay, well, thanks, guys. I always like seeing them sold out. It's awesome. Okay, so we'll go down to here, make sure we got everybody on there. And then we'll do this draw. Yeah, 110 entries. Okay, time to export it. Okay, don't forget about the Mizunos. That's an incredible one for next. Okay. Let's get back to it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now I just gotta add this Excel spreadsheet. It looks like it. There we go. And let's just put that behind my head. There we go. Get better at this. Okay, so everyone's got their numbers ready? Okay, so we might as well do the draw. Cool? Okay, so thank you for everyone for joining. It's always nice to see you guys in. And let's do it. Okay, so 100, 110. Everyone's got the numbers. Get ready, because it's only going to happen first try. Okay, so 96 won it. Who's 96? '96 is James Moore. James Moore. You have a stack of balls. Now hold on, people. We got 2 people on this one. Remember, we got a second prize, okay? So James Moore. Okay, the balls. You have balls, James. And that was number 96. Just make sure I got that one right. 96. Okay, so we're going to do it again. Okay, 2 gloves going to this person. Okay. 85. Andy Mann. Andy Mann. Andy Mann, you have a couple pairs of gloves. Okay, and that was 85. Okay, gloves. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. It's always a pleasure. It really is. And awesome. I will see you guys on Sunday, and we're going to do this awesome Mizuno prize draw, okay? So don't forget that one. That is the draw for next week. Or sorry, for this week, for Sunday, okay? So congratulations to James Moore. Congratulations to Andy Mann. I think that would be Andy Speary, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and we will see you on Sunday, guys. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Friday.